Love working with him. If you have the chance to work with him, please work with him because it will save you a lot of trouble. Oh, by the way, he got me a great deal on this house. Like the second day after we toured the house, he negotiated. So I met Rodolfo because I was browsing houses on Zillow, and reached out to me, and we started chatting on with messages. And then he showed me the next weekend several houses during 5 hours, driving his car. I was sitting in his car. We drive over neighborhoods after neighborhoods, and then on that same day, the first time I worked with him, the same day I just decided that I want to buy this house, which is behind the camera right now. And Rodolfo is a really dedicated resources that you can have, like around throughout the entire purchasing process. It's my first time owning a house, so I don't really know anything about this, but he is always very responsive whenever I ask any questions, and he's very knowledgeable when you ask about either the purchasing process or the questions about the house itself. And he has really good taste. Once you meet him, you can tell from his outfit, but he has really good taste. Once you describe what you want, he has a sharp eye, just pinch down the type of house that you would really be interested. I am relatively a picky person, so I was impressed that I could actually find a house that I like on the first day I work with him. So right now, I bought this house. Everything went super smoothly. He was at the closing. He was at several of the walkthroughs, and he is very, very detailed. He would come to the house when I'm not in the house. I haven't moved here yet. He would come here and check out all the rooms and all the progress they're making on the house because it's a new construction. So I really, really appreciated his time and dedication and detail-oriented approach. Yeah, I think that is why I like working with him. He listens to what you want. He is definitely a very, very good listener. And whatever you want, you just tell him, and then he will remember it, and he will actually deliver results. And every time I need him, say I have a question, I message him, he always responds like first thing, like within 5 minutes. It's always very responsive, and he will always be there whenever I need him. He was there at the closing. He was there when I walked through the house several times since it's a new construction. He even was there when I was not there to check on the house, the progress they're making, and sent me photos and videos. Really dedicated. I can't say enough thank you to him during that process, because obviously right now there's the virus, but even without the virus, I'm a first-time home buyer. I don't know a lot about the purchasing process, and he explained all of that to me. And he is very punctual. Whenever you meet him, he will always be there before you, and it's just such a great experience all way around. And then he is also very knowledgeable. He answered all my questions without a doubt. One thing I really want to point out is that during the process that I was working with Rodolfo, he added the knowledge of the builders into the process. Before I worked with him, I didn't know that choosing a builder is important. I would go to individual houses and judge the house by themselves, and I would see some of them have better tiles or better wooden floor or better ceilings, but I wouldn't know the reason. But once I worked with him, he mentioned that, you know, there are certain builders that put slightly more quality products into everything they build, and there are other builders who use cheap stuff, and I didn't know that. So he added that very particular knowledge actually really narrowed down my search. It's a huge filter. Once you get to know, you know, what builder is actually the type of quality you're looking for, then you can just look for houses or communities that build by that particular builder, which shortened my search process by a lot. So yeah, that was super helpful. So yeah, I love working with him. If you have the chance to work with him, please work with him, because it will save you a lot of trouble. Oh, by the way, he got me a great deal on this house. Like the second day after we toured the house, he negotiated the deal and the price was fantastic. So yeah, he's literally good at every aspect of his job. So yeah.